Hello, everyone. So, quick disclaimer here. Give it a pause and have a little read. Just so you're aware, no financial advice, purely educational. Today we've got PPI on the horizon, and that'll be happening in about 45 minutes from now. I'll talk about that more in a sec, but just something for you to be aware of off the bat. Uh, Volatility is imminent, potentially. So, if you don't know who I am, I'm Kate, the newest coach of the Spitfire Traders team, and today I'm just going to give you a little insight of what we've been up to and what we could potentially be looking for next. So, just get rid of this. Right, starting out, traditional markets. So, I trade NQ specifically. This is my bread and butter, and it's where I've honed my trading skills. I'm what you call a liquidity trader, by which I mean I trade liquidity concepts. Not to be confused with ICT, fuck that guy. But anyway, I trade on a schedule of Tuesday to Thursday live. Okay, so I am live trading in the Discord from London Open, 8 a.m. UTC, until around 9 a.m. when Spitty begins his daily Bitcoin analysis. At which point we'll have a bit of a chat and a mix of our strategies to see what levels we can find across all markets. Okay, so this morning, for instance, we went over about a dozen shitcoins and we were streaming for 3 hours. Well, I was streaming for 3 hours, and we covered a whole host of them. So we're constantly supporting our guys, and they're coming to us with their various shitcoins and asking for advice, and we're there to help them. So yeah, during my sessions, I typically cover my trading models. So I will specifically talk about what I'm looking for and how I want to trade it. And more often than not, I will execute live. So today, for instance, I caught a really nice short on one of my 100k funded accounts, which I explained in full detail. A few of the team have managed to jump on it as well, so they got some nice profits out of it. I've since hit TP and stopped trading for the day, really, primarily because of PPI around the corner. So I'm just not in any rush to trade. But I'll just give you a quick insight of what I talked about on the calls this week and in the group. So we'll just start out with today. So today, it was simple for me. We pumped really, really hard. And when you've pumped and you're in a bullish swing range and you're sat up in the premium, it only makes sense to look for shorts. Okay, if you're looking for longs high up in the premium, you are essentially fighting the herd. The majority of people in the premium want to sell. Okay, so you buy low, you sell high. Very, very simple concept. Okay, so while we're ranging around at these highs, mega premium, I'm only looking for shorts. Okay, and then today you get this really nice manipulation. So you see this range here, London opens right there, and you see we start pushing up into the New York midnight. Really important level for me personally. You then get another push up into liquidity here, and you start to push down with force. Okay, so I said in the group, as long as this 5 minute gap here holds, I'm happy. I'm happy to be short. Okay, and I was indeed short from these levels. I had a couple of mini contracts on there, and I secured profits around these lows here. I was expecting this 2 to 2.5 to get hit. Indeed, it did. But like I said before, I was just looking for the quick trade. I'm not really interested in trying to be a hero today with PPI around the corner. So I just took my base hit, took the win on the funded account, and I'm more than happy with that trade. But yeah, I explained that in full detail. I told them exactly why I'm bearish and what the PA was telling me, and it turns out I actually know what I'm talking about. So nice to see. Next today, I think we probably go and explore into this gap down here. Makes sense logically to retrace some of this aggressive move. And on that, you can see that yesterday it was just absolutely nutty. It was up. I managed to grab a scalp within this crazy impulse. I'll show you it now. It was around New York Open, and it was just down here. And I managed to trade this one with some live funds as well. So that was nice. Yeah, so it was just literally this little inversion here, came back into this bullish gap here, and I traded the highs back to the top. You can see if I just go here on a 30-second, I do use the 30-second. I had no intention of looking to short such an aggressive move. So as soon as I see this bullish inversion here, which you can see, perfect, that was me. Entered right there and managed to catch it all the way to all-time highs, trailed stops all the way up and made some nice money. So the day before was actually really, really good. And unfortunately, I wasn't able to trade this, but I did give the heads up during my call. So on the day, I pointed out that we had this 12-hour gap here. So you can see this big 12-hour gap. That gets inverted there. So at this point, I'm thinking, right, okay, we've got a bearish inversion on the 12-hour. I'm just looking for that external liquidity low. I'm just looking for that next pivot. That brought me to this level here. Okay, so I said on the call, I expect us to go to this level, but I don't expect us to just drop immediately. Okay, so if you look at where we were around London time, I said that I would like us to go higher so that we can go lower. Okay, so higher for lower. That's exactly what happened. I know a few of the guys in the group managed to get shorts from there, and they completed the trading day. Perfect. Beautiful, beautiful price action. And the day before, I also indicated this as well. So we got to these highs. This was all-time high. Really nice manipulation here. You've got this accumulation, manipulation, and then you got this distribution here. Okay, so once you get that 1 hour inversion there, I'm expecting bearish gaps to hold because I expect bearish price action. Okay, I also noted that you had this gap down here, which is what I would call a naked gap, and this is what I would also say is a draw on liquidity. Okay, so I'm expecting price to draw to those levels, right? And that's exactly what happened. So I've been pretty bang on all week, and yeah, I'm not trying to get ahead of myself. I'm trying to be a hero, just looking to get into the market, find something that makes, complete sense to me, something that I know is, I'm confident in, I've traded it before, and just execute, just get those base hits, get your money, get out. It's a bank heist at the end of the day. And yeah, that's about it for NQ, to be fair. It's also, in the group, we've been talking a lot about altcoins and shitcoins, Bitcoin, crypto, etc. Like, I typically don't trade them, but since we've had this huge injection of liquidity into the crypto space, it's made my strategy come to life inside of that market because I'm a liquidity trader, so I need liquidity to be around. Okay, so once these markets have been popping off again, I've been finding some incredible trades, and the group have really, really been benefiting from that as well as myself. So I'll just show you a little snippet of what's going on. So you can see here the stop profit shots, and this was my last week. So I did 22% on the week, and my hit rate was around 78.57%, which isn't too bad. And you see the other guys as well, just absolutely smashing it. Spitty here with an 86%. Everybody's just doing really, really well at the minute. And yeah, it is silly season. It is easy to trade longs in crypto when everything goes up, but the guys are also catching shorts as well. You can see this from here. Here's one of my old students from the mentorship. He's absolutely smashing NQ as well, doing really well. Another guy here, Burnsy, doing really well. This is the trade that I just talked about. You get a really, really nice delivery out of this 4 hour gap here. So that was that short there. That was the one Burnsy caught. Beautiful. And yeah, we're just absolutely smashing it right now. Couldn't be happier with the guys. All of the stuff that you see here, it's all in these courses. So we've got Spitty's huge course. Literally, this guy is a TA encyclopedia. And you've got my liquidity course here. Numerous things that I'm building out as I go. You've even got a nice 90% setup right there. Won't talk about that too much. But we're also posting videos. So like, here was a trade I took just earlier on in the week, and exactly why I took it, using the concepts that I had already discussed. So yeah, we're absolutely smashing it, and yeah, it's great. So if you want to get involved, we are actually sponsored, believe it or not. So we have a link which will be in the description for, oh, too big, that's what she said. We have a link here for BloFin, so if you want to get involved in some crypto trading, you can do, and we've got this competition going at the minute. So if you have the chance basically to win, you know, in a MacBook, your Apple Vision, even a Rolex, you know, this is, you know, a great opportunity to utilize this market right now and the crazy volatility that's going in. Yeah, it's just fun. So in terms of Bitcoin, we've got a high just being taken, and what I'm looking for when we're at these highs really is, I'm similar to how I just described NQ. I'm just looking for price to start rotating down into an area where I'm interested in doing business. Right here you've got a 4-hour gap, so I am interested in this gap here. I want to see some sort of reaction out of this. If we were to lose this gap, or if we go a little bit higher up onto a daily time frame, for instance, if this closes here and you get this daily gap formed, we close below, that would be my trigger to say, right, okay, I think we're going to come to these lows, okay? But as long as we hold bullish gaps, I can remain bullish, okay? So when we start losing bullish gaps, I'll then get bearish. So that's just how I approach the market. It's super, super simple. You know, people have been adopting my style and coupling it with spitties, and, you know, you're getting some really great results. And yeah, today we had a look at a load of shit coins. We were looking at Jasmine when I took a little scalp short. We were looking at Sol, Tia, Pepe, Goat, INJ, Popcat, Gods. You know, literally a huge, huge array of shit coins. And we're coupling together Spitty's analysis and mine. So yeah, there's a ton of value in here. And from my perspective right now, I'm just looking at this market and just saying, right, okay, keep proving to me that you're bullish. All right. You can see that dominance is looking pretty bearish. You've lost this 50-day moving average, and you've indeed lost the 200-day moving average now as well, with a little back test there. So I'm looking for dominance to keep falling. I think there's a lot of opportunity in altcoins. My personal preference is that Bitcoin just continues to range, okay? I think you probably see sellers at around, think you probably see sellers around 100K. You know, you can just easily identify that with a volume profile. So I'll just pull that now. So if you just look at this range since this big liquidity event, just pull a volume profile from there to there, you can see the value area high is coming in just above 100K. So it's my I don't know, it's my expectation or just my own theory that I think you're probably going to see a fair bit of sellers getting involved when price gets above 100K. So I would like to see this continue to range, and I would like to see dominance to start dropping even harder, okay? Because then all the opportunities you're going to have in these altcoins is going to be brilliant, okay? So we were looking at all these this morning, and we've got some really, really great levels. We just need that little bit of extra confirmation, and that's what it means to be a real trader. You need to wait for your levels to hit. You need to know what you want to see when you get there, and that's exactly what we teach, and it's exactly what we talk about every single day. So we're ready and waiting on all that. And yeah, I think that's probably about it from me. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Quick and simple. I'll catch you there. Oh, no, sorry. Stop you there. We do have a free community, so you can go to WAP, and there'll be a link in the description below as well for that. You can join the free community, or you can get yourself a pilot's license where you'll get all of the content, all the streams, all that good stuff, okay? And, you know, we've got some nice reviews on the back of these. And yeah, you'll be able to get involved, get all the stuff, and join us. Oh yeah, anyway, see you later.